What's going on, guys? Detached here, and oh my goodness, it seems like forever since I've recorded the last Destiny video, but it hasn't really been quite active enough to record much. There's just not a whole lot going on in Destiny right now, guys. I hope you all are having a fantastic week. It is Friday, and we are doing our Xur inventory review. He is in the tower today, over next to the speaker. Alright, so jumping in this week for Xur, as always, the material exchange is the same. I do love the fact that we get to pick up exotic shards. For the Curios section, he has got the Plasma Drive, the Void Drive, he's got the 3 and 10 set of the Heavy Ammo Synthesis, you've got the 3 of Coins, and the Glass Needles if you want to reroll something. The Heavy Ammo Synthesis, I love to pick up, one because it's heavy ammo synthesis. Why not, right? Have a bunch in your bag, but you can also use it to rep those factions. Now, as far as your exotic gear this week, he's got the Legacy Engram, 29 Strange Coins, which is an absolute exorbitant fee for such an old piece of gear that sets at year 1 stats, but you do get the blueprints if you pick these up. For the Titans this week, he has got the Helm of Saint 14. This is just a fun helmet to have, guys. It's a lot of fun in PvP. It's a lot of fun in PvE. The perk on it's called Starless Night. Your Ward of Dawn hole blinds enemies who enter it, so you're out there playing control, drop that bubble on a control point, blind people, and just shotgun the heck out of them. So this one is intellect and strength based. It's got ashes to assets for the super energy on grenade kills, heavy lifting, and it's also got invigoration for bonus orb pickups. Wonderful piece to have for those Titans, and of course it has got the giant mohawk, and it's got a cool piece of lore that goes behind with it as well. Maybe I'll do a video on that one these days. For the hunters, they have got the Radiant Dance Machines. Cool name, worthless piece of gear if you ask me. Now, the perk on this is the dance. You move more quickly while aiming your weapon. I already am awful at aiming my weapon, and you would think this would help. It does not. In fact, it makes me much worse. The stat roll on it is not that great. It's got shotgun ammo, machine gun ammo. You've got the arc double down, solar double down, and the void double down. So that is one little perk, is you do get the 3 different elemental bonuses off of this piece of gear, but all in all, guys, it's not a good piece of armor. It's very outdated, and Bungie probably needs to do an overhaul on this bad boy and give some updates to it. Now, for the Warlocks, you have the Skull of the Dire Ahamkara. Wonderful piece of gear. I was super stoked when I first picked this guy up. I'm not on my Warlock, so you will not be able to see what they look like, but it is quite a interesting helmet. Now, the Delusions of Grandeur take reduced damage while using Nova Bomb, improved energy drain abilities. You Warlocks out there are already blasted hard enough to kill while you're using your Nova Bombs. You don't need anything else added to you. Now, as far as that being said, the Discipline and Strength stat rolls on it aren't too bad. You've got Hands-On for gaining bonus super energy on the melee kills, Second Thoughts for special weapon kills, and Invigoration. It's not a bad helmet to have, but there are ones out there that are just a lot better. And then, last but not least, the weapon of the week is Invective. It is back. Now, this is one of the coolest shotguns in the game as far as looks, I think. And it just has a neat feel to it when you're using it. A lot of people use it because of the final round, which deals the bonus damage, and it can also be fired in full auto mode. Now, for all you Matador 64 fans out there, it is definitely not a Matador, but it will compete. The only bad part about this weapon is it's an exotic for the special slot. And I tend not to give up my special slot for a exotic. It seems to be quite the waste. So this one does have final round on it. It's got quick draw, fitted stock, send it for that. And range definitely helps on this because it's not the best. It's not the greatest, but you do get full auto, so blow them away. And you got Final Round, which deals the bonus magazine. And the Invective perk is regenerating ammo over time. Now, it does take a little while to regenerate that ammo, but this is why a lot of people use this weapon. As far as the ornaments, this is one of the cooler looking ornaments in the game. It's kind of this broken, looks like it's getting ready to explode feel to it, and the iconoclast is just super clean looking. I really like the way this shotgun looks in the iconoclast. Unfortunately, I do not have this, and I dismantled my last Invective that I had because I never use it. Like I said, I don't use exotics in my secondary slot too often. Right now, my secondary slot is taken up by the good old Jabber Hockey. Really, the only reason I'm carrying the Fourth Horseman in my secondary slot right now is because there was a Nightfall a few weeks ago where we got to use the Fourth Horseman on Alakul. It does a mass ton of damage in a short period of time. Now guys, that wraps up the inventory review for week 20 of our Rise of Iron in the Destiny universe. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. You all stay awesome, and don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button, and there's a little bell right next to that subscribe button. If you never want to miss a video and you'd like to see more content just like this one, hit those buttons, drop me a comment. I'd love to connect. And we will see you all in the next episode. And don't forget, I'm detached, and I am out.